Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, I'm going to cut the deck. And we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces, bottom of the deck, we got Copycat energy off top. So, this may have something to do with somebody who wants to copy your energy, you know. A Mr. Me Too, a Mrs. Me Too. Yeah. I don't even want to talk too much about this. We gonna see what the main energy is, what's going on. I ain't even gonna start cutting up right away. Off top, first card out, we got knowing they messed up. So this copycat energy know that they messed up. What they do. Now they're trying to run away. So somebody might be trying to avoid another person, not say too much to another person. Okay. Shit. We have get in the room. So somebody is trying to keep something private is what I'm hearing. We have sexual protection and emotional intelligence. So, running away, get in the room. Yeah, it's like somebody is trying to keep something private. Sexual protection, emotional intelligence. Yeah, somebody got played or something like that when it came to a private relationship that they was having with somebody. It may have been some type of addictive energy or something like that. But somebody is, they had a private relationship with a hater, or they now seen as some type of hater or something like that. Yeah, because they feel like they got played because it's something with them wanting to compete with you or something like that, battle with you. But it's given that it's not really a battle due to your lack of involvement, due to your lack of knowledge, due to, you know what I mean, just your lack of who you shit. Is that, yeah, just who you are. Due to who you are. It's something with you knowing to protect yourself, though, in a situation. And you very, like, very intelligent with the way that you feel, you know. You can tap in. You know that somebody is not being honest with you. Right. And you have bad choices in putting on the show. See? Somebody made some type of horrible choices that they now regret. This is probably the type of person that always do things like that and then be regretful later. You know, make rash decisions or something like that is what I'm hearing. But it's something with somebody putting on the show. Okay. Always got something with the best friend. But then again, you know, Pisces, 12th house, you are the house of hidden enemies. You know. So you deal with that. You deal with the illusions and everything else. Right? Look, off top. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords. So somebody know that they messed up by being in this trickster energy, being deceiving. This person felt like they had gotten away with something that seemed like it's more so coming back around. You have 2 of Wands. Yeah, so somebody know that they messed up with whatever exploring it was that they was doing, whatever researching. What is this 2 of Wands about? What was this person looking into or exploring? You got judgment and a friendship. So somebody may have tried to judge a friendship or something like that, or some type of celebrating. This is even giving me some type of mutual agreement. It's something with somebody exploring options again on how to move forward, like what to do. But you have this Three of Cups. This is, what was they celebrating? What is this? Okay. Yeah, some type of past energy. Somebody thought they had reached their goals. It's like they thought that they had successfully got something off, you know what I mean, up underneath your nose is what it's giving me, Pisces. Somebody was satisfied with this because you were still, you know, engaging with them. You were still cool with them. You were still very accepting of them, poured into them. Which is why they felt like they got away with this. What is this past energy? Yeah, somebody is... What's this past energy? Let's just say a fake friend so far. You know, nobody has really come out. Who is this? A lover. Some type of lover's dynamic. Okay, so somebody was farther in your business than what they should have. They may have went and consulted with the ex or something like that. It was some type of harmonious, loving energy, though, between you and this person. It's really given that you had high hopes, you know, that this relationship would, you know, actually be long lasting or grow into something. But it's also giving, like with this person, this connection that this person had with this other person, your ex or whoever it was, you know, they was hoping that that connection would be long lasting as well too. Like they were willing to X you out is what I'm hearing, in order to have a relationship or have some type of love or it's something with the attention that you were receiving that somebody wants. It's like all the way around though. Somebody wanted pieces of you. The King of Swords. So it's a masculine energy that had knowledge, you know, of this. Again, of course, if they was involved, then naturally they would have knowledge. This King of Swords is somebody who, you know, sits in authority or something like that. It's something with somebody mastering the skill of, like, controlling their mind. It's something with being able to control other people's minds, too. Like, this projecting type energy. Persuading you to feel, you know, yeah. And this King of Swords was invested in something very toxic, you know, when it came to the long haul, the bigger picture, what they saw as being sustainable, you know. So it's given that this fake friend or whatnot, like, lacks stability or something like that, you know. It's like, I'm hearing just something to do type energy. So I don't know if this is like a fun boy, fun girl, whatever the fuck they do. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, Nine of Wands in the reverse. So with this Nine of Wands in the reverse, it's like, somebody don't have the resources. Like they lack, you know, what it is that they needed in order to make this happen. So it's really given that somebody had a vision, you know, but they didn't know how to put it together. They didn't know, you know what I mean, where they were going to get the pieces from. It's kind of like somebody saying that they want something new, but then they don't have the means to get it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you know how manifesting work, but this is the type of person that they don't, the faith is weak. You know, yeah. So it was some type of unfair action, you know, that this King of Swords was invested in order to, you know, get this lifestyle that he wanted. So it's given that the friend or whatnot was a pawn. What is this running away? What are they running away from? So you gain some type of enlightenment. You have the Star in the Three of Wands. The Star energy, it speaks of, you know, attainment, faith. Like it's something with what you pouring into, how you're guided. And it's something with you being right at the threshold of something, like you right at the brink of figuring something out. You know, so again, that's why this person is hiding. Because when it comes to your foresight, it's something about you answering a calling and you moving, you know, again, with foresight. You making progress, you know. So you starting to figure things out. And that's making somebody nervous. What's going on with the Three of Wands? What are you figuring out? What is Pisces putting together? You got a Two of Cups, the Tower, and Three of Swords. So it's something about some type of heartbreak, some type of grief that took place, which caused a sudden change in some type of partnership or relationship. With this Three of Swords, though, it's something with this friendship. Like, it's giving me that you were seeing certain things about this individual, but you were in denial. You were dismissing it. Maybe you thought it was small. You know what I mean? Like, it's things that could be fixed. But again, it was a sudden change when you stopped trusting this person or something like that. You stopped dealing with this person. You know, you just accepted it for what it was. It's something about you being dissatisfied with this friendship, dissatisfied with the choices that somebody was making, just dissatisfied altogether with the involvements. You know what I mean? How they say birds of a feather flock together type energy. That wasn't your goddamn feather, and you damn sure wasn't on the same bird, because what the fuck is this? Some got real chaotic though when it came to this partnership with this lover's dynamic, you and a lover. What's going on with this? Okay. You got a King of Cups that want to be seen as some type of authority figure or something like that. But it's something with you getting in this Chariot energy, regaining control of a situation and leaving something behind, leaving them behind. You left a partnership behind. And you became real focused on standing in your authority and moving forward. You mastered some type of skill. And when it came to this King of Cups, it's something about, again, this friendship, this collaborating. King of Cups, King of Swords, somebody's emotions and their mind. It's something about a Three of Cups. What's going on with this King of Cups? Because who was he friends with? Right. See, that's what I'm saying. This King of Cups was collaborating with somebody. It was some type of third party energy out here. They was implementing ideas or something like that. It's something with them being invested, you know, in what was being said to them. Them seeing something through. Give me more. What was they collaborating on? Four of Swords. Some type of, again, this trickster energy. It gives me laying something to rest. Like somebody wanted to cause some type of breakage when it came to your protection. The resources that you had. It's like somebody wanted you to feel like, you know, someone was always trying to take some type of action towards you or something. It's really giving like paranoid or something like that. Like somebody was gonna hunt you down type shit. But I still get, again, hey, and I be telling my age every time I get this image. It's so funny. I love my spirit guides. But Master P had a movie in the 90s called The Last Dime. And it was kind of like he was some like Scarface type energy, you know. And he it was a part where he was in the bathroom. Like some guys had came to his house, you know. They had took everything in the house, and they had took out his fiance, and she was pregnant, and she was finna tell him she was pregnant. So he came in, he found her, and then he found the baby stuff, you know. And he was like, he cut up. But it's like I can remember an image of him being in the bathroom and him yelling around the doorway, like telling them, you know what I mean, like to come and get him, like he was ready, like come, you know what I mean, like you he was, man, I don't know if y'all know. But again, I grew up in the 90s. Master P was booming in the 90s. Well, some of y'all might not even know who Master P is. But they were supposed to cause some type of illness or ailment, some type of breakdown when it came to your protection, for real. Get in the room. This was something in private, though. Like, somebody was keeping something private. Somebody found some type of pleasure out of doing this business. What is this? How is that going to do this? What's this private energy? You got the devil. See? Some type of toxic ass energy somebody was in. Somebody, they was freaking is what it is. So this person was having sex with your ex, and then they befriended you, or y'all, however long y'all, you know what I mean? However long y'all been friends type energy, but they tried to keep that secret. They tried to keep faith that they was going to be able to move forward with you. Death card. Something ended when it came to their foresight, though. They're under judgment. So something changed when this friend did this. What's going on with this death card? Somebody's life went downhill. Look, Magician. Yeah, somebody manifested some type of heartbreak or some type of grief when it came to a friendship. They was in denial. So again, somebody is trying to suppress something, like they didn't do something that they did do. That they did do. Whole face. What's going on? Right. See? Because there's something with a difficult decision to cause a tower. Like, somebody feels like they made a horrible decision. And now something has come to completion, or a cycle has come to fulfillment, you know, with a partnership. Again, whatever loving dynamic this was. This may have even been, like I said, a relationship that this person thought that they was going to get. What's going on? And now they feel like it's going to be put on display or something like that. Yeah, 6 of Swords. It's something about you choosing calmer water. You choosing to leave something behind. And again, stepping into an authoritative position. Your 10 of Cups. Your dreams coming true. But you got mental clarity about the situation and what took place, you know. See, you left something behind, so somebody thought that you were still in the unknowing. What's going on with this 6 of Swords? Well, they already said that they was messing around, so. And now this person want to be your friend. Wheel of Fortune. So this speaks of karma. You know, you leaving something behind caused some type of turning events. That was unpredicted when it came to this King of Cups energy. Sun card. Right. Something is being illuminated about what this person was building and what they actually was invested in. Okay. So it's giving you, again, deciding to release the mental entrapment has another person, for one, in their mind, because they didn't imagine that you would be strong enough to walk away from something. But the mere fact that you have now walked away from it is something about you being able to get a better view. And with this Sun card, something is being illuminated that somebody was happy with what they was building, what they were invested in. 5 of Swords. See, some type of malicious energy. Somebody was determined to win at all costs. They didn't care who, you know, they had to involve. But some of y'all family members teamed up with people, you know what I mean? Yeah. Something ended, though. Like, somebody was trying to cause some type of ending when it came to this 4 of Swords. I'm telling you, cause some type of sickness and you wouldn't be able to heal from it, or you wouldn't be able to recover from it type thing. And understand, this sickness could be something so simple as your finances, your self-love, your confidence, you know, like it's something where you be broken, where it be like you just lost type energy. But again, they must didn't know who the fuck you was, Pisces. I mean, come on now. You're fucking Pisces. Like, yeah, so what's going on with this sexual protection? 8 of Swords, exactly. It's something with you, for one, you stopped having, you know, intercourse with somebody or something like that. I'm not sure how long ago or, you know, what, when. But with this Eight of Swords energy, it has somebody entrapped when it comes to, again, this demonic ass energy that they was in with this Star card. It's like the more somebody looks at something and understands too, even with this sexual protection, this is, for some of y'all stop having intercourse with somebody. For some of y'all stop sharing with a person what it was that you were growing, what you were building, what you were creating, like your business, you know, your manifestations and all the rest of that. All right. And you got this Nine of Swords. It's something about somebody being stuck in their mind because they was real ambitious to end something. It's like they tried to rush in to change something. And now they feel hopeless. What is this, though? What were they trying to change? Seven of Cups. Some type of, seeing the Seven of Cups is next to the Magician. It was some type of spell work or something that was supposed to, you know, cause some type of heartache or heartbreak when it came to this Three of Cups. Somebody wanted to do it over. Something about them having nightmares, them feeling, you know, weighed down, them feeling anxious, them like somebody didn't like the way that the situation was going before it even closed out. Because again, I'm feeling like you caught on to something and then you started to distance yourself or something. What's this spell work about, or what's this Seven of Cups? 77 might be significant. Yeah, it's challenges. Somebody was trying to align you with some type of challenges or something like that. Some type of obstacles, put you in a position where you felt like you were fighting to maintain control of, you know, a situation, you know. And it's something with you feeling like a lot of different people taking actions towards you and stuff like that too. Like somebody tried to team up to get people to go against you, team up to get their friends to go against you, team up to get your friends to go against you. Like some high school shit. They really like doubted your strength though, because it's like you don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You don't mind isolation. You don't get weaker with isolation. You don't feel like, you know, it's power and quantity. You know what I mean? And like you don't give a fuck about that. God damn it, the lesser you bitches it is, the less people I gotta keep my motherfucking eye on. And you know, again, that's masculine or feminine energy. I always tell y'all that. But yeah, somebody made a difficult decision themselves though, and now they battling to maintain control of the situation. It seemed like everything that they wanted for you was actually what they getting for themselves. Look, that's what did I just say, Pisces? You don't give a fuck about being alone in isolation, baby. That intuition always gonna guide you. You always got your people with you. And exactly, you was guided to close that cycle out. You was guided to bring something to fulfillment, to wholeness. May even be being guided to speak about something. And with this Queen of Swords released the situation, stepped into her authority and mastered something, baby. She done put up boundaries. You done put up boundaries. It's something about you recovering from a painful ending. Somebody thought you wasn't gonna survive. Silly, though. Look, Five of Pentacles. And you done walked away from somebody. You done left this King of Swords, King of Cups out in the cold. That was unpredicted. You was actually going to set boundaries and walk away from motherfuckers. What's going on with this? Yeah. Hierophant energy. Yeah. Something about like your, something about some type of religious teachings, your faith. Ace of Cups. Some type of new beginning that somebody tried to manipulate or something like that and lay it to rest. But see, when it comes to this new beginning, you very determined to lay some shit to rest. Because again, you ain't finna play with this motherfucker that ain't got no resources, no none of that, and you damn sure ain't finna be paranoid about nothing that's going on around you or nobody that's going on around you, because they can easily get eliminated. You got a spiritualist that this person was working with when it came to this Spellwork, or they was getting these rituals or whatever information it was that they was getting to. The spiritualist got to walk away from this work too. The spiritualist want to leave something behind. And speaking that, this spiritualist is disappointed too. When it came to this new beginning, the spiritualist tried to take some, though. Want to take your coverage, take your resources, right? 6 of Wands, because see, they want to be seen as some type of public role model or some type of stand-up figure. What's going on with this emotional intelligence? Page of Cups. It's something about you receiving some type of messages, receiving some type of dreams or something like that, and somebody actually being surprised, you know, like them actually being stuck in their mind, like, how did you figure something out? How? You know what I mean? Damn. Right. You got the 4 of Cups here. So it's something with somebody ignoring their intuition. They in regret because they ignored their intuition. They decided to be stubborn and still try to rush in, you know, and cause some type of ending, some type of drastic change when it came to your foresight. You know, the movements that you were making. You got High Priestess energy here. It's something about you knowing, you know, them regrets you knowing about this 7 of Cups. This Magician energy. All these different options, all these different illusions that somebody was trying to manifest. They wanted you to be in denial when it comes to this celebration. But again, with you stepping into this Queen of Pentacles energy, you actually, you know, being stable, you actually being fruitful, you actually being nurturing, you actually still just being this mothering energy is what was causing obstacles for this person. So you still reaching your goals. Still satisfied when it comes to this 9 of Cups energy. You've healed something in isolation again. Your intuition guided you this whole way. What's going on with this 9 of Cups? Hangman energy. See, and there's something about you releasing something. You walking away from it, letting it go. Because you have knowledge about some type of sacrificial energy. Somebody is going to sacrifice you, this Queen of Swords, in order to get you to leave your authority. And you know, the sacrifice is basically like doing something to another person so that you feel better. You know, like somebody was going to try to take something from you so that they feel bigger, or they feel, you know what I mean? It's like a knowing. I'm knowing that this is going to hurt you, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's going to help me type energy. Sacrifice, you know? And yeah, with this 8 of Wands, something changed quickly, though, when it came to this sacrifice. It's really giving, you know, somebody ended up taking some type of financial loss, which was unpredicted. What's going on with this Wands, this 8 of Wands? Yeah, 10 of Swords. Today, no beginnings. Some type of painful ending when it came to this spiritualist too, whatever the fuck it is that they led them to believe. What's going on with this 10 of Swords? It speaks of some type of mental breakdown as well too. Them spirits running up through that spiritualist says, look, 9 of Swords, this new beginning. Somebody being terrorized by all these demons that they done used, all this weird ass shit that they done did towards people, all this unjust shit, baby. Whoever that spiritualist is. And they ain't got no protection. They can't heal whatever it is that they got going on. Yeah. Something is keeping another person up at night. I kid you not. Like something is really weighing heavy on them. some type of insecurities or something like that, some type of childhood wounds. Somebody is having memories come up from long time ago, shit that they didn't even remember, shit that they tried to suppress, that they've done, that's been done to them, that they felt like they got. Yeah, them demons. What's going on with this fake friends? Nine of Pentacles. So you had fake friends when it came to this lifestyle. That's what you didn't realize. Yeah. You was unknown, or you didn't know exactly how toxic. You know what I mean? Again, like I said, you could see, but you was given benefit of the doubt. You know, it's something with this fake friend wanting to be around, though, again, for this lifestyle. But it's something about them being a burden, them creating extra work for you to do because they was refusing to acknowledge their intuition. They was stubborn, you know. 5 of Wands, exactly, conflict, trying to create conflict for you. It's even given that you actually found out that somebody was taking action to create conflict for you. Some toxic shit. With this magician, for this magician energy, yeah, they was actually friends with them. Page of Pentacles. See? And something about you being in the beginning stages of manifesting something, manifesting this 10 of Pentacles, this generational wealth, like this major contribution, this tapping into your spiritual inheritance, you know. And somebody wanted to compete with you. It's like they really wanted to compete. And you got a King of Wands that was satisfied with reaching their goals when it came to isolating you. And again, you closed out this cycle when it came to their ass. Because you call it was a tower. Closed out that cycle. They went through this motherfucking tower, this breakdown. Because see, it was an illusion when it came to this Knight of Cups. It was something hidden about this King of Wands energy. They was real charming, real alluring, you know what I mean? But again, they was trying to, it's really give me like a sacrifice your heart, because they was making it seem like, you know, they was building with you, but they had plans on taking a offer elsewhere. But again, when it came to this hidden energy, these illusions, like something changed quickly and somebody actually took some type of loss. Yeah. Strength card. See, strong ass illusions, strong ass secrets. And something about this, see, this 10 of Swords, they persuaded, you know, this 10 of Swords to take place with this motherfucking, spiritually. So whoever it was that they was working with, it's like they guided them wrong. Somebody has some type of strong ass illusion. What's going on? Justice, yeah, and it's justice. That they got these nightmares, that they feel hopeless, that they feel despair, that they anxious, that they worried, that they concerned, that they can't sleep at night. What they say, ain't no rest for the wicked. Yeah. Somebody got some type of spiritual shit going on with them. Might be some angels or something. Somebody hunting them, their ancestors. What's going on with these bad choices? You got 5 of Cups. This fake friend regret these bad choices when it came to this lifestyle. But again, there's water under the bridge now. Because there's something about them being surprised about you knowing something. Yeah, somebody was thinking real immature when it came to the actions that they was taking. And they was ignoring the warning signs that they need to go set their ass down somewhere. See? They thought they had a King of Pentacles or something like that. That's why they wanted to compete with this High Priestess when it came to all these different illusions, or even being one of these options of this magician energy. You got an Emperor, right? It's something with, you know, this King of Pentacles presenting themselves like they had structure, like they was this emperor, but then also whatever it was that you was building, you know, you had structure to it. You had control. And see, it was causing some type of imbalances when it came to this emperor. It was causing imbalances for this King of Wands when he slow it down, baby. Causing imbalances for this King of Wands in them reaching their goals. Again, it was something about this collaborating. They needed to collaborate with somebody. They needed to build something with somebody. Right, Six of Pentacles, baby. They needed you to give to them. They needed somebody to give to them. Share with them. Be generous. It's even giving me like this person, you know, is one of the people that's down here, you know, and they wanted you to be up here, you know, shit. Make them sprinkles drop type energy. Yes. And that's where they was going. They was going to go to somebody, see it's something about you and you making this person work. You know, it was a team effort. It was a growth together. But this person wanted to go towards somebody who was going to give to them. Give to them. Help them level up. Put them in position. They didn't want to work for it type energy. In which this shit is, you know what I mean, all the time too. It's a certain type of lifestyle that they wanted of luxury, you know. The fancy shit, the nice cars, the nice clothes. Look, in Seven of Swords, I'm saying. They thought they was getting away with this shit. They thought they was finna get it. You know what I mean? It was some type of illusions, though. Like, this person was taking steps toward an illusion. It was a mirage. It was just a figment of their fucking imagination. They didn't work for none of that. This person was, again, in some type of mental entrapment. What's going on with this? Right. Page of Wands. And you know, this Page of Wands is somebody who is filled with passion. You know what I mean? Filled with inspiration. Like looking at something like, this actually seems like it worked. Like they thought something was working for them. It was actually blossoming. They seen something. They knew for sure they was going to get this 10 of Cups, you know? Queen of Cups. It's something about this Queen of Cups being passionate about justice. You being passionate about seeing something through. You being passionate about moving on. Passionate about not being naive. You know what I mean? Like, again, it's not just one person who, you know, done got they walking papers from you. Like, ain't no fucking body allowed to play with you or come in your energy, disrupt your peace in no way, shape, or form, or do no funny shit, period. You fully in your gifts, baby. It ain't no non-bias. You non-bias with this shit. It don't matter. Hey. So it's something that you seen, it's something that you noticed, something that you felt, you know, some type of truth when it came to this person putting on the show. What's going on with this? Right. You got a Knight of Pentacles. It's some type of routine or something like that somebody was loyal to that they now regret when it came to this lifestyle. You got an Ace of Wands. Somebody want to start some type of new project or tried to start some type of new project, feeling real inspired to take some type of immature action, you know. Ace of Pentacles, right? They thought it was going to get them some type of major opportunity when it came to this King of Pentacles, you know, because, again, they was trying to compete with you or compete with the High Priestess, you know, but, again, it's given that they imbalance. Something is too much for them to keep up with, right? This Emperor is still finna walk away from this situation. Whatever it is that they trying to show them, this manifestation, because, baby, they still showing them, you know what I mean, it's they can't do nothing with it, is what this Emperor feels like. Not to mention they still got some other shit going on. What's going on with this Eight of Cups? Right. Temperance in a reverse. Somebody overdid something when it came to this mental manipulation of trying to lay something to rest. So, again, they're imbalanced, their self. They trying to keep up with their own shit. Like, you know. You got the Fool card. See, somebody want to take a leap of faith towards somebody that's going to give to them. Help them pay off this debt. 10 of Cups. Get them in this wish fulfillment. You know, this harmonious energy. Not knowing the whole time that this person is in this trickster energy. It's still an illusion. The moon and the moon. Like somebody is still mooning type shit. Look, 4 of Wands in order to get this victory. Yeah. Over some type of conflict, some type of battle. It's like somebody really wants a person to feel inadequate or something like that. And it's really giving me that you're not even fucking paying attention to them. You don't give a fuck about what they got. You too focused, too passionate on driving it home. What you got, baby, exactly. What I say? Didn't I just... Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about? You ain't even thinking about this person. Yeah. It's something about you tapping into this divine inheritance. You already got it. And again, you don't release something. Somebody trying to get a victory at getting you to sacrifice your divine inheritance, though. But again, you baby, you done been activated. Third eye. You can see you got some type of psychic abilities, all type of shit. And that's justice for the situation. You operating within truth. You done balanced them scales out. And now this person feels a certain type of way, like they fearful about this ending because they're not able to recover when it comes to this new beginning. Because all this mental manipulation that they had going on now done caused some type of sickness for them. And they not protected. This person don't know whether they going or they coming. I promise you, it's something with their mind. And it's this entity attachment that's especially convincing them that shit is okay, that's not okay. And I feel like you may have warned somebody about, you know, something going on with a person, and they dumbass was over there dealing with that person, and now they dumbass on, you know, the highway to hell too. You know. And it just is what it is. I don't know. Leave all the asses where they at, right? The Empress got mental clarity about this Queen of Wands that was trying to hold on to, goddamn it, this Knight of Wands energy, whatever little whore-like mentality or something like that, this passion project, being fearless, still trying to rush in to be the victor. You know, it's like this person wants some type of praise or something like that from the Emperor, want to rush in and save the day. You know what I mean? To create some type of obstacles or something like that, but it's given that they having challenges. Because, again, spotting, got him, you got every motherfucking body. Fuck you talking about, bitch, I see you. Come out here with your hands up. God damn it. Spirit said take the wig off, bitch. Hey, I'm done. That was your read, Pisces.